Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, then hi, I'm Monisha. I'm a co-trainee in the specialty psychiatry here in London. So today's video was supposed to be filmed by me in the month of March, but I've been seeing a lot of videos on YouTube where people are reviewing Ali Abdaal's part-time YouTube academy, and I thought it was only a matter of time until when people would make a video like this one. So I thought I should do it before they do it. Honestly, if Ali Abdaal even watches 5 seconds of this video or acknowledges my video, my whole journey on YouTube is going to be made and I'm going to be so chuffed. So I hope Ali Abdaal watches this. If you guys can probably tag him in the comments or somehow bring this video to his notice, then I'll be so freaking grateful to you guys. For those of you who do not know who Ali Abdaal is a junior doctor. He recently finished his FY2 in the month of August 2020. He's currently taking a break from practicing medicine. He's a Cambridge University graduate. He started his YouTube channel somewhere around 2016 and he currently has 1.4 million subscribers. His vlogs revolve around productivity, books that have influenced him in his life, about tech and about medicine. He also has a podcast along with his brother. He started an academy called Part-Time YouTube Academy to help people pursue their passion to become a YouTuber. He also has a company with his other doctor medical friends which is called Liberty Medics to help people pursue USMLE. He hosts multiple online classes regarding productivity, how to edit videos, how to study for exams and things like that. He is currently trying to learn guitar, piano and take singing lessons, and he's looking for a wife. Ali, if you're watching this, get in touch with me. I have a few potential girlfriends of mine who you could get along with. I know I seem to know a lot about this guy, but I promise I'm not a stalker. If you want to know more about Ali Abdaal, I'm going to leave a link to his YouTube channel in my description box and you can go and have a look at his channel. Today's video is 10 things I learned watching Ali Abdaal's YouTube videos. So without wasting any more time, let's get into it. Invest in the production value of your YouTube videos. If you haven't noticed yet, then obviously I've been hugely inspired by Ali Abdaal's videos. Probably a year back, whenever I used to make YouTube videos, I never really invested in the production value of my video. I used my iPhone. I did not have a proper camera setup. I did not have a mic or any lighting setup and things like that. I wouldn't even invest in like stock footages. Obviously my editing skills were a little crappy. I'm not saying that I'm perfect in any way. I'm still a work in progress, but I've already put out 68 videos and this is my 69th video. So I'm not saying that you should be investing thousands and thousands of pounds buying gadgets the day you decide you want to make a YouTube channel or you want to put out YouTube videos. Obviously it's taken me 68 videos to reach here and I obviously have slowly started investing in things. But what I've realized watching Ali Abdaal's video is that the production value of your videos need to be high. Say that, you know, lighting, the setup, camera and the mic, stock footages and things like that. So if I hadn't watched Ali's videos, I would have probably not thought of these things. And he kept stressing about these things in videos and that's what hit me. You know, generally when you watch someone's video, you're like, oh, it looks really nice, but people don't talk how much goes into the whole production bit of the video. The fact that he kept mentioning it, that did strike a chord with me. So yeah, if you are somebody who wants to pursue YouTube and you know, so this is one thing I learned from watching Ali Abdaal's videos is invest in good production value or you know, look after your entire production value of making your YouTube videos. Watch someone else do it and do it better. Basically, I'm going to beat around the bush a little before I get to the point. So there are two kinds of content creators out there. One would be someone who is probably making a very artsy kind of a video and someone who just wants to keep churning out videos once every week. Say for example, a YouTube channel like Best Dressed Ashley. I mean literally every video of hers is an art piece. She spends hundreds and hundreds of hours editing it and she puts out one video probably every 1 to 2 months and you can see the amount of hours that have gone into scripting the video, filming the video and editing it. It's literally a masterpiece. So if you're somebody who's like that, I mean completely do that, but honestly most of us are not in it for, you know, making an art movie. You know, every video of ours on YouTube is not going to be an art movie. So obviously I fall into the second category of people where I just want to keep putting out videos every single week. I just want to keep churning it out every single week, whether it's good or bad. And honestly, chances are that you will never ever be completely happy with the video once you've edited it. So just put it out regardless. Coming to the bit about what someone do it and do it better, there are so many other people putting out content like mine, say about IMG journey or training in the UK or you know, life of a junior doctor in the UK. So watch their videos, borrow bits that you like and just do it better. Say you could make a video about how to edit videos. Watch someone else do the video and you can obviously, you know, your version of how to edit a video would be completely different to their version of how to edit a video. So what Ali says is that you don't have to come up with a master plan or something, or you know, like a brilliant idea or something innovative. If you can, then that's completely fine, but you don't have to, you know, like there are so many ideas out there already on the internet, so you just watch other people do it and just do it better. That's what Ali says. Also, having said that, you can look up for people's YouTube channels where you can find videos that have been overperforming. Say somebody who has a certain number of followers, but their particular videos have obviously surpassed the number of followers, like they're getting much more views than what the subscriber base is.
He's got 3.1 million views and he's only got 200,000 subscribers. I want to analyze this video and think, okay, what's he done on this video that makes it so good? And is there anything I can steal from this video and incorporate it into my own?
So you can take ideas from there and be like, oh, so this video is, you know, definitely doing better or definitely working, and you can watch the video, learn from it, do it your way and do it better. Multitasking. Alright, so I'm not saying that this is everybody's cup of tea. You do you, but watching Ali do so many other things outside of his work life and outside of medicine just pushes me to do more as well. There used to be a time when I used to say, I don't have time on my hands, oh, I don't have time for this, I don't have time to work out, I don't have time to read another book and things like that. But watching Ali's videos, what it's made me realize is that my time is my own. I am in charge, I'm in control of my own time. Nobody else has control of my own time. So seeing him do so many other things out of work, so many other things out of YouTube, it just drives me, it just inspires me to do so much more. So yeah, point number 8 would be multitasking. Parkinson's law. I had honestly never heard of this until and unless I watched Ali's videos, and he has talked about this in so many vlogs of his. What Parkinson's law basically states is that work expands to fill in the time allocated to it. Basically, say if you've got, you know, a project or a case report to do and you've got 2 weeks of, you know, time remaining till your deadline, or you've got, say, you've got to submit it day after tomorrow, chances are you would do it much faster when the deadline is closer. And say you've got like a long period of time until your deadline is up, there are chances you would anyway not do it and do it much closer to the deadline. Basically, what I would do is I would give myself, you know, shorter duration of time to wrap up some work. What it means is that you can be more efficient by giving yourself less time, and almost always giving yourself more time doesn't always lead to better results, if that makes any sense. Audiobooks. Obviously, audiobooks is something that's been out there for a very long time. I used to hear other YouTubers and other content creators talk about audiobooks. I never really tried it. I never downloaded Audible or, you know, even Apple audiobooks or anything. So when I heard Ali talk a lot about the audiobook, The Ride of a Lifetime, so I'm going to somehow correlate this point to him, that, you know, he's the reason why I started listening to audiobooks, because honestly the first audiobook I ever heard in my life is The Ride of a Lifetime, and I heard that last month and it's bloody amazing. If you haven't yet read or heard or whatever, then you should. It's by the CEO of Walt Disney Company and it's an amazing book. It's about leadership and it really inspires you, and his entire journey is bloody amazing. So yeah, so I would correlate the whole bit of me listening to audiobooks to Ali Abdaal again. How can I talk about Ali and not mention productive apps? So Notion has obviously been around the corner for a very long time. I think a couple of my friends did mention it to me, but I never really took them seriously until I came across Ali's channel and I saw that he's got his entire life on Notion. Notion is an amazing app if you want to organize your life, and I've got so many things on it. I'm going to quickly show you guys. So I've got my Notion page over here. So I've got things like hustle, personal plans, for my exam, paper A, paper B, one new thing I learn every day, I put it in over here, YouTube, books, habit tracker, podcast, ARCP, psychiatry on the job, things that I learned, and a few templates and home workout, things like that. So I've got my entire Notion page over here. So yeah, I mean, my whole life is organized on this. Earlier I would have like probably 150 notes on my Apple Note app, and I'm not even exaggerating. The other day Dean asked me, he's like, do you really need to use Notion? How many notes do you have on your phone? And on this phone alone I had literally like 180, and I'm somebody who literally likes to have a structure or timetable or routine in place. So I would have things that I needed to follow up on, or things that I needed to chase, or things that I needed to keep track, and I had them randomly written as notes or like Excel spreadsheets on my laptop, which is like so all over the place. So I'm so happy that because of Ali I actually gave Notion a chance, and I've been strictly following up on things, writing down notes. It's so good to put down your revision notes and keep a track of your workout, or keep a track of good habits, like if I've been meditating every day, if I've been writing in my journal every day. I've got so many of my revision notes in there, and I've got like, you know, wish lists, like places I want to travel to once the pandemic is over, the movies that I want to watch, or podcasts that I want to listen to, and also like memorable comments that people leave behind. So I take screenshot and put it all in there. So yeah, so it literally keeps my entire life organized all in one place. Talking about notes and study material and all of that, moving on to the next point, Anki app. How can I talk about Ali and not talk about study tips or revision or medicine or preparing for exams? So Anki app is basically an app where you can make flashcards for your exams. So I used it a lot when I was preparing for my MRC Psych exam. It's very, very useful. So thank you so much, Ali, for mentioning this revision flashcard app. So yeah, if you guys haven't checked Anki app, you definitely should. So one of the other reasons from my whole study thing that I owe to Ali is the Anki app. Reason number 3 is to be transparent about money. If I hadn't watched Ali's videos, I would have never made a video about what the pay scale is of doctors over here or how much money I spend in a month and things like that. I obviously did get a lot of backlash about the whole amount I spend every month while living in London, but that's fine. I don't mind sharing numbers. I do not mind talking about how much I earn in a month. Coming from South Asian background, money is such a big taboo. You're told by your elders in your family to not talk about money, do not say how much you earn or how much you spend or what your lifestyle is and things like that. So hearing Ali talk about it so openly and himself being from Asian background, it really validated a lot of feelings in me, and also the fact that my money is nowhere close to what Ali earns. If you want to know what I mean, please go watch this video of how much he's earned in the year 2020. It's mind freaking blowing. Thank you, Ali, for making it normal and making it okay to talk about money. Restarting my YouTube channel. Until May 2020, I had stopped making videos. I used to make videos in 2018, but it was not very consistent. Every time I would get consistent for like probably 2 months, 3 months at the max. That's me pushing it. And then I would stop for like literally like the rest 9 months or something. Basically, I stopped making videos again. So last year in May 2020, when I was stranded in India during the lockdown, and I was again going down the whole YouTube rabbit hole, and I stumbled across Ali Abdaal's channel. I don't even remember which was the first video of his I watched. Somehow, by the end of the day, I had probably watched 25 videos of Ali. He had such a positive effect on me that it made me pick up my camera the next morning and start filming again. And that's when I got back to filming videos again. And since June 2020, I haven't stopped except for in November. I did take a break in November. When I started filming videos again in the month of May, June, I probably had 200 some subscribers, and today I've crossed 3,000 subscribers. Obviously, these numbers are so tiny compared to everybody else in the entire universe of YouTube, but it means so much to me. And I can see what he means, that you need to be consistent. You need to be churning out video after video every single week. This guy has been putting out 3 videos per week since the year 2016. It's bloody amazing how he does it. He pushed me to get back on YouTube, to restart my channel again, and so I owe him that. Biggest and the most important lesson I've learned watching Ali Abdaal's video is, who cares what people say? Most of the times in our life, we keep wondering, oh, what is this person going to say? Or should I be making a YouTube channel? Or should I start a makeup page? There's a saying in psychology called spotlight effect. So what it basically means is that we go through our life thinking that there's a spotlight on us throughout our lives, that people are watching us, people are judging us, people are thinking what we are doing. To be frank, nobody has the time or the energy to think what you are doing. People are so caught up in their own lives, people are so caught up in their own chaos. So you do you, don't be worried. They have their own struggles, their own issues to deal with, so they don't have the time or energy to think and judge what you're doing. The biggest question everybody faces, which I did as well, is that why do I have to do a YouTube channel when I'm a doctor? Why do I have to have an Instagram page or a blog page when I'm a doctor? Who freaking cares? Don't care about these things. People are so caught up in their own mess. Put yourself out there, do what you want to do, and don't be worried about people judging you or thinking what you're doing, because they're probably not. If you made it till this bit of the video, then thank you so much for watching. If you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, then please do. And if you can tag Ali down in the comment section, then I would be so grateful, and hopefully this video will grab his attention because he's a busy man. And if you're an IMG like I am, international medical graduate, there are a couple of videos that I can put them here, like the playlist. You can watch them. There's a lot of information out there for you guys. I've made them as simple and as informative as possible, so I'll leave the playlist here. And I hope you're taking care and looking after yourself, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Mwah.